It started with a few chalk hearts on the sidewalk, smiling suns, stick figures. I love Mom scrawled in pink. Harmless, right? Not according to my HOA. They called it graffiti, issued warnings, sent letters. So I grabbed a paintbrush, talked to the city, pulled a permit. And now? There's a full-blown mural on my property, and the HOA can't do a single thing about it. This is how I turned my neighborhood into an art gallery, all because they couldn't handle a little chalk. My daughter is 6, and like most 6-year-olds, she loves sidewalk chalk. Every sunny weekend she'd be out on our driveway, drawing rainbows, writing her name, decorating the concrete with colors. Neighbors walking by would smile. Some even stopped to compliment her work. It was sweet, innocent, until the HOA stepped in. One Monday morning, I found a notice taped to our door. Please refrain from sidewalk chalk on visible surfaces. All art must be removable within 24 hours. They claimed it violated aesthetic consistency and neighborhood image. Are you kidding me? It's chalk. It washes off with water. It's not vandalism. It's childhood. But they weren't joking. 2 weeks later, another letter. Non-compliance may result in a fine of $50 per incident. My 6-year-old was apparently breaking the law, with hearts and smiley faces. That was the last straw. I looked out at my driveway, clean, gray, boring. My daughter wasn't outside. She didn't even want to draw anymore. She said she didn't want to get me in trouble. That hit hard. I decided if they hated art so much, maybe they'd like some that was permanent, but not illegal, not reckless. I wanted to win this the right way, with permission, with pride, and with paint. I read every word of our HOA bylaws. They had rules against unapproved decorations, graffiti, and modifications. But there was one exception: artistic installations on private property, approved by city permits and not violating property lines, are not subject to HOA aesthetic limitations. Boom, it didn't say murals, but artistic installations? That was enough for me. I called the city's public art department. Turns out they actually encourage residents to install art that promotes community spirit. They just need a sketch, a location, and basic approval. I submitted my plan the next day. I worked with a local muralist, a friend from college who now does community art projects. We designed a colorful piece for the side of my garage, a big sun, a rainbow sky, children playing, and right in the corner, a chalk drawing on concrete just like my daughter used to make. It was personal, symbolic, joyful. And once the city approved it, we got to work. The artist showed up on a Saturday with her brushes, paints, and scaffolding. Neighbors came by to watch. My daughter handed her colors. For 2 days, the blank wall became something beautiful, a scene of happiness and play, right in the spot where my daughter had been violating the rules. And just as the finishing touches dried, guess who drove by? The HOA president pulled up, parked, got out slowly, arms crossed. She stared at the mural for a long time. I waved. She didn't. Later that week, another letter arrived. But this time, it wasn't a warning, it was a request. Please clarify the approval process you used for your mural. I sent them the city's signed permit, the relevant HOA bylaw. A copy of the mural sketch, I highlighted the clause that made it all legal. Their reply? Silence. And from that day on, not a single fine, not a single notice. And yes, the mural is still there, brighter than ever. My daughter's back outside now. She brings out her chalk again, draws on the driveway under the mural, next to her own permanent art. Other kids join her, and guess what? No complaints. Some neighbors even told me they liked the mural, said it added character to the block. Funny how fast people change when something's been officially approved. I didn't paint the mural to rebel. I did it to protect joy, to stand up, not just for my kid, but for every little moment they tried to erase with a rule book. The world's hard enough already. Let kids draw their rainbows. Let art live in public. And if the system says no, find the part where it accidentally says yes. Because some walls